Hello everyone. Today I'll explain about how to use wallet and use connection in Solana. It's very simple, so don't worry about it. And today's lesson is consists of 6 parts. And if you watched my last video, you can skip steps until step 5 because a new one is only step 6. Okay, let's start. Step 1, create next app by using create next app at version. Okay, so npx, uh, sorry. So npx create next app and version at 14. Okay, name, TypeScript, and so on. Okay, I did it. Next, install. I have to install a lot at Solana/Web3.js, Wallet Adapter Base, Wallet Adapter React, Wallet Adapter React UI, and Wallet Adapter Wallets. So change directory and install. Okay, I did it. Okay, install is complete. So I finished step 1. Next, step 2, create AppWalletProvider. Okay, first one is create TSX file in a component folder in this app folder. So component slash app wallet provider dot tsx. Okay, good. And next, this is not server side, this is client side. So set use client. Okay, good. And next, step 3, app wallet provider function. Okay, create app wallet provider function, a function component. So export default function and app wallet provider. Okay, good. And argument is children. Destructure. This is the structuring assignment. Children from props. Children. Okay. And children type equal React node. So I want to import React. Okay. And children type equal children type equal React node. Okay. Okay, good. And next, create return. I use a connection provider, wallet provider, and wallet model provider. So return, and first one is connection provider. Okay, connection provider from wallet adapter React. And in the connection provider, we set wallet provider. Okay. Okay, in the same wallet adapter React. And in the wallet provider, we set wallet model provider. WalletModalProvider. And WalletModalProvider is from Wallet Adapter React UI. Okay, this one. Okay. And WalletModalProvider needs children. So this one, we set children. Okay. And connection provider needs endpoint, and wallet provider needs wallets. So we have to set it. And endpoints needs networks. So first we need is const network. And this network is from wallet adapter network. Okay. And wallet adapter network is from wallet adapter base. .devnet in this time. Okay. And const endpoint equal we use memo in this time because it's not so changeable in a lot of situation. So import use memo. Okay, use memo. Okay, and use a cluster API URL and set network. So cluster API URL and set network. So we can set endpoint to this API URL network DevNets API URL, and when changing in the network. Okay, good. So set this endpoint to this connection provider. So endpoint equal endpoint. Okay, good. And last one is wallet. So const wallet equal, but this time this is empty. Use memo, and this is empty by the changing network. Okay, and set to wallet provider. Wallets equal wallets. Okay, and set auto connect. Okay, good. And lastly, I want to import styles.css from import from this one, wallet adapter React UI / styles.css. Okay, good. Now I finished step 2. Okay, next step 3, create a layout in the layout.tsx. So now I delete all, okay, in the layout.tsx. And first step is create a root layout function, a function component. So export default function and a root layout. Okay, okay. And argument is children. This is the structuring assignment. Children. And children's type is React node. So I want to import React. Okay. And set the type. And this is layout. So layout don't change the children. So this is read only. So set read only. Read only. Okay. And set the type. Children. It's React node. Okay, React node. Okay, good. And set the return. Set the contents. Okay, return it's HTML and body. Okay, and set this AppWalletProvider. So import AppWalletProvider, and set AppWalletProvider. Okay, and AppWalletProvider needs children. So set children. Okay, good. Okay, now I finished step 3. And next, step 4, create a form. Okay, so go to page.tsx and I delete all. And first step, this is not server side, this is client side. So set use client. Okay, and create a home function component. So export default function home. Okay. And the contents is main devnet and WalletMultiButton. Okay, so I want to import import WalletMultiButton. Import WalletMultiButton from Wallet Adapter React UI. Okay, and set this one main div and WalletMultiButton. Return main and div and WalletMultiButton. Okay, Now I complete the code. So let's execute this code. npm rendezvous. Okay, let's go to localhost 3001. Okay, now I can create this button, select wallet, and this is my wallet. But error happens. This error is hydration failed. Okay, so I have to fix this error. This one, deal with hydration error. This is because the code is here, wallet multi-button. This is not dynamic, so I should create a dynamic. So first step is import dynamic. So import dynamic. Okay, and I want to create a wallet multi-button dynamic. So const wallet multi-button dynamic. Okay, dynamic, and this is used dynamic. Okay. And in the dynamic, we should use async await. Async await. Okay, and I want to use a dynamic import. So await import, dynamic import. And I want to import a wallet multi-button from wallet adapter React UI. So wallet adapter React UI dot wallet multi-button, wallet multi-button. Okay, and set server-side rendering equal false. Server-side rendering equal false. Okay, good. So set this wallet multi-button dynamic to this one. Okay, and comment out this one. Okay, now let's check. And error disappeared. Okay, yes, error disappeared. Okay. Next, this is today's topic. Create an address page, okay, to get address and balance. Okay, first step is create address slash page.tsx file. Okay, so address slash page.tsx. Okay, good. And the first one, this is a client side. So use client. Okay, use client. And next, create address function components. Okay, so export default function and address. Okay, okay. And next step, get public key from useWallet. Okay, so import useWallet from wallet adapter React and const public key equal useWallet. Okay, good. Next step is create return. Okay, so return and return and main if. Okay, and set exist public key or not. So public key. And if public key exists here, public key exists here, and if not, this one. Okay. And if public key exists, public key is public key dot base 58. Okay. And if public key does not exist, if not connected. Okay. Now let's check. Go to address. Okay, public key is here. Okay, now I can get a public key from useWallet. Good. And next, get connection from useConnection. Okay, so const connection from useConnection. Okay, and I want to set balance. So by using useState. So import useState. Okay, and const balance and set balance equal useState. Okay, and this is number. And first parameter is 0. Okay, good. And set, okay. And if balances, balance. Okay, and first parameter is 0, so balance is 0. Okay, good. Next, okay, create user effect when changing the public key, connection, and balance. Okay, so I want to use user effect. So user effect, okay, and user effect, okay, and when changing the public key and connection and balance. Okay, good. And now I want to enter this contents. Okay, so if a public key exists, we create get balance every 10 seconds function. Okay, so I want to async function, and name is get balance every 10 seconds. Get balance every 10 seconds. Okay, and no parameter. Okay, and enter the contents. First, okay, get balance. So const new balance equal await connection connection is this one, connection dot get balance and set public key. Okay, good. And set new balance to this balance. So set balance this new balance. So new balance. Okay, but I want to set sol, not the lamport. So divide from lamport per sol. Okay, good. And lastly, set timeout every 10 seconds. Timeout. Set timeout, and set this function get balance every 10 seconds and 10 seconds. Okay, good. Okay, now I check. Oh, okay. This balance is set. And if I want to send this balance now, okay, this is my account. So I want to set it and send it to account 2. So 0.5. And this will change. This is not change. Okay, one more time. One more, one more time. 5. Oh, okay. It's changed. Okay, good. And lastly, okay, okay, I want to create a link in this point. So by using next link. Okay, so first one is import next link from next slash link. Okay, and set next link. Next link. Okay, and href equal home and home. Okay, now let's check. Okay, home and go to home. Okay, and in the home page. Okay, first import next link from next slash link. Okay, and next link and href equal address and address. Okay, and now I can go to address page and go to home page. Okay, I did it. Now, okay, it's success. Okay, now this is the end of this video. Thank you for watching until the end. Thank you. Let's see the next video. Thank you. Bye bye.